Hey guys, welcome back to Coffee and Cigarettes with David
and Jaden.
Hope you guys are doing awesome. Hope everybody's having a nice day indoors. I mean, it's been nothing but rainy recently, but yeah, we didn't really pick out a topic for this episode. We didn't really know what to talk about.
We're freeballing it, boys.
Yeah, pretty much. I guess we can just go about like some things that have been going on with the channel, things that things that we've been doing that are kind of new. If you can't tell, our camera quality's come up a lot.
David's gonna talk about the business.
Yeah, I guess.
We got the cameras, we got the Instagrams and the Facebooks and all this shit.
Yeah, we created TikTok today. So if you guys like what you're seeing and stuff like that, go help your boys out.
Fucking share, like, and subscribe, man.
All that stuff the YouTubers tell you to do.
That bullshit.
Yeah. But friggin' no, it's been a really good time. We've been doing a lot of cool things. We've been doing a lot of...
one more like, man. I'll suck your dick for a like, bro. Let me get one, dog.
That's absolutely terrible.
That's what happens. That ain't gonna be us. We ain't gonna do that shit. But
Nah. Damn it, dude.
Suck dick for a comment and a like and shit. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Like, I don't even care if nobody watches this shit, just so you know. So
but yeah, no, we've been definitely doing some rearranging, trying to figure things out. Our next step, I would say, is probably to work on our merch line and going out digitally.
we're gonna have NFTs, and that stands for nice fat titties.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, no, we're also we're working on the merch line. We're doing freaking what is it? We're trying to get on, like, do the Spotify thing, trying to get you guys to, because not everybody wants to watch YouTube and stuff, and we know that. So
we want to show up right in your feed.
Yeah. But yeah, freaking. So I guess we can go off of Jaden. What you been doing this week, man? Besides working.
It's been raining, and I cut the grass. So I slept in a truck for 3 days straight. My boss man don't need to see this.
Yeah, I was about to say your boss better never see this.
I'm rested. I'm feeling good. We out here.
Yeah.
You got extra long weekend.
Yeah, definitely. I start my new job on Monday as a mechanic.
So, David, I have a question for you. You always ask me questions.
Fair enough. Go for it.
Have you seen the clown that hides from gay people?
What?
Have you seen him?
Is this a YouTube thing?
Have you seen?
No.
Why? Is he hiding from you? He hides from gay people. He's hiding from you. Guess he's hiding from you.
I mean, hey, bro. Look, I got nothing to hate on him, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know you can be like, I was born this way, but look, you need to be born again, my friend.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah, that's who I'm talking about.
Oh, is that who you're talking about?
You need to be born again. Stop. You need to find the clown that hides from gay people.
God.
I seen him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He don't hide from me. We pals and shit.
Well, he should. He should hide from you because you're a fucking menace to society, my guy. Yeah, freaking.
Yeah, well, that's a fact.
But freaking, what was it? Shit, man. It's been a real. I feel like we've definitely come a long way though with this whole, podcast and everything that's been going on recently.
4 episodes in, and
yeah,
I know
mean,
what
just
I'm
4
doing.
episodes in though. I mean, look at the quality difference and everything else that's been going on. We've definitely put feet all the way down on this one. You know what I'm saying?
I don't need that. Look, one of my dreams. Okay, look, we just gonna go off on a tangent. I'm on some bullshit. Okay,
Go on.
this coffee is hitting me good. This is what I'm. This whole podcast is fueled off of coffee and cigarettes. This is not a lie.
There's not. Yeah, there's a reason it's called that for sure. Nicotine and caffeine.
It's good coffee today, boys.
Fair enough. Is that the hot coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, word. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot coffee to me just hits different.
Yeah, it does. I don't know.
I don't know. It gives you
It
that
tastes
warm
like
feeling.
chocolate milk when it's cold. I like it better cold, but it don't hit the same as
Yeah,
a
no,
hot
it
cup of
doesn't.
coffee.
Yeah.
But where's I going? So look, dog.
You said the coffee's hitting you, and you're about to go on to some tangent.
You admit that math is numbers, right?
Okay. Not
So
always, but fine. You got
from
letters in there too.
so you can't admit it.
Yeah, I can admit that.
Okay. So that means there's infinite numbers, right?
Okay.
So from 0 to a million and a bajillion and forever, and even in between each number is infinite decimals in
Right.
between the numbers, right? So that means there is an infinity amount of numbers of dicks that could have been in your butt, David.
Dear God, Jaden.
Because you admit that math is numbers.
Okay. Oh, I said all, not always numbers. You fuck. Jesus Christ, man.
That many million, infinity bit dicks. Yep.
That coffee really, like, I need to know what kind of coffee you're using because holy shit, my guy.
Math is numbers, bro. That's all I'm trying to say.
Math is, yeah. What is it? Also letters. Also letters, my guy.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different variables in this shit.
I mean, even between 0 and 1 is infinite fractions.
Sure.
So there's infinite everything.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
God, dude. Yeah, I need to fucking ask your mom what coffee is and that shit.
She spikes it with LSD and fucking PCP and all that.
Oh, I need to give me a cup. Hold up. I'm just kidding.
My
No,
mom's chill like that, right? She sprinkle some crack on it, no problem.
no, your mom's
She
too
knows
nice
what
of a
I
lady.
need.
Your mom's too nice of a lady, man. Straight up. Friggin' hell, your mom killed us. That was good.
I put mom through some bullshit.
Definitely.
I got my first car, and my brother was driving her car, and she was in the passenger seat. And as we were like
What,
leaving the
where,
cul-de-sac,
what segment of time was this? Like Davis Street times?
this
Or?
was at Vertex.
Oh,
This
Vertex.
was at her
Okay, okay.
place. We were leaving the cul-de-sac, and I slapped it into neutral and revved it like we were gonna street race.
Oh my God.
Both of us did.
No,
And she
dude.
started freaking the fuck out.
I
Oh
can
my god,
imagine.
no, fuck, we're gonna
God.
die.
You're gonna
Jordan,
give
you
that.
better fucking not.
You guys put your mom
The
through
hell
hell,
yeah.
bro.
I'm gonna fix
But
this.
I know your pops would have definitely been like, yeah, go ahead, do it. Go ahead, do it. Fuck it.
No, we had planned it as we were like getting up into the car.
Yeah.
We had planned to fucking fuck with her. Hey, I'll stop right next to you over there. Just we're gonna look like we're gonna street race.
Jesus, man.
She freaked out.
I'm sure she
Yeah,
fucking did,
just a
bud.
little bit.
Like, God.
Have you ever fuck when you fuck with your parents or somebody?
Probably the porn thing. The porn thing was
We already
rough.
talked about that
Yeah, I
shit.
know. We already talked about that one. But besides that, I didn't really fuck with my parents like that. The only thing I ever really did was like, my mom used to get fucking mad at me because, like, I I guess I've always just had a fucked up sense of humor
Mhm.
because, like, she'd get so fucking mad at me about, like, fucking she would, like, go hurt herself really bad around the house, like, she stubbed the shit out of her toe or something. I cry in the corner because I'm laughing so hard, and she'd be mad as fuck about it.
Yeah.
She fucking hated that shit. Same thing with my step-pop too, like, anytime the fucking, like, cat attacked him and shit like that, I'm laughing my ass off, like, that was about as far as I went besides, like,
I remember
you know.
Pops was sitting there and we had like 13 fucking cats at this house. This is why I don't fuck with cats anymore. Before I go on with this story, I don't
Yeah,
fuck
you
with
gotta
no cats. There's too many of it's like
after fucking
bruh.
that, yeah. You said 13?
Yeah, something like that.
Was
It's
it
like too
13?
many
It was a
fucking
lot
cats.
from what I remember.
And so they're fucking around and I got the little laser pointer and I fucking get him going in a circle really, really fast, and then I shine it right up his leg and it put fucking scratches all down his leg and
Oh,
shit. Yeah.
you remember that time you shit in the cat box?
That was my brother. I mean, we
How was
could
your brother?
that's like a 4-part story, bro.
Fair enough. Fair
If you
enough.
wanna do that, we could do that.
That's fucking. I can't. I wasn't at a
I wish we
party.
could ask the audience live, like, do you want me to tell you this story that has to do with feces the whole time? But I guess we're going to. No, this is a three-part
Fuck it, run
story.
it, dude.
Yeah, we're trying to fill time because we didn't think about this too much this week. We were too busy
We're just
focused on the tech
that's
and
what this
everything.
podcast is about. We just want to have fun, talk about random shit, and just invert, get like on good terms with you guys, and like just have you guys have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like this is for a good time and jokes, and fuck it.
Yep, yep,
That's what
yep.
it's about. So here it is.
So my brother had been telling his victory stories about pooping in strange places before he came over to my father's house.
Right.
Because I live with my dad and he lived with his mom. We were like 13, 14
I
in
was about
this
to say, yeah,
scenario.
you were young, dude.
And he come over bragging about all his dookie victories and shit. It's pooping in strange places. And I was like, hey, dog, why don't you take a shit in the cat box? That'd be cool.
Oh my god.
I don't even know if it was my idea, but he fucking went ahead. He took a
I'm
shit in the
pretty
cat
sure, like
box.
from what I remember, multiple people egged him on, and then I'm pretty sure we had Marissa.
This is a three-part
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
fucking.
Marissa was actually in the shower and fucking like thought something was wrong with your cat or something. Because she was like, "Why in the fuck is your cat taking these shits that are the size of fucking like
Yeah, dude.
somebody's leg?" And it was like,
So
and it was yeah, that was
the
fun.
way the house was set up is the bathroom had two doors that came to it on like a corner, and one would go to the kitchen and one would go to my dad's bedroom. So my brother decided to close the kitchen door because the cat box is right in between these two doors. My brother decided to close the kitchen door and keep the door to my dad's room open, so all the smell would go in there. Because he thought that
Oh,
was fucking smart. And my pops came in
I
from
forgot
work.
how much savages we used to be as people. Fucking
We
hey.
used to Bam Margera people's all the time. When they're taking a poop on a toilet, you just beat them up and steal their
Facts,
pants.
facts. Or their shoes.
So we started spraying mustard and ketchup on people and shit. Like it
Yeah.
was fucked up. You could not take a shit in my house. Go to the woods, fucking
Don't
secretly,
wear lace shoes
secretly.
either. Don't wear lace shoes around this motherfucker either. He'll
I
try to
still do
untie
it.
them, take your shoe, and go put it somewhere that's really fucking inconvenient, like a fucking roof or the fucking block engine of a car. Like it's fucking ridiculous. Fucking asshole.
Look, my brother has achieved squeezing one out into the cat box. It looks crazy.
Fuck.
And my pops gets home from work, he sees it, and he's like, "Nah, who the fuck did it?" And he came real buzz out laughing. So obviously it's him. He's like,
Right.
"Oh, son,
Just guilty by laughing.
you think you're funny, huh? Now you got to take it out with your hands and put it in the toilet." So Pops was savage. He's like, "I don't give a shit. Now you get
Yeah.
to feel your own turd in your hand. That's what you did."
Yeah. Right. I mean, I'm sure you. I'm sure you did it again though.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was later that day, and the boys were coming over. It was three of them. Okay, I'm not gonna name names. And
No.
me and my brother. So there's five of us in total. One of them boys wanted to sneak over to the other subdivision down the road and get this little lady to sneak out, and then they were gonna go to the community pool, and that's what they did. And so we all walked down there. We ended up at the community pool and everything else, and they're banging in the community pool bathroom.
I think I was there for this.
No, you weren't there.
No,
No,
there was
no,
one
no.
time we went streaking, and
Oh my
there was
god.
there. You know what I'm talking about? In that fucking neighborhood where fucking homegirl and another girl like went into the bathroom or something.
These are different girls, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I can name names so you can understand, but I'm not gonna.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, I was trying not to incriminate anybody.
So they're banging, and like, well, Quentin's dead, so we can
Oh, okay.
say he was there. So
Yeah,
me,
Quinn
my
was fine.
brother, and Quentin were there. The other two people, the dude that's smashing, the chick that's getting smashed, and the other homie will remain unnamed.
Fair.
So they in there smashing, and they break the sink off of the wall,
Oh yeah.
and they're like, "Yo, Quentin, come put this shit." Luckily, it had like two little bracket things, so he just picked it up and like set it
Set it on
back
there.
down
Yeah.
on the wall. And it was cool.
God.
He comes out traumatized. Like, my boy, I saw way too much in there. And I turned to my
At
brother.
that point, I would have been like, "Hey, bud, it's time to dip.
Mhm.
I'm ready to go home, dude. I've seen enough. Today has just made me
We
uncomfortable."
should have, honestly, that would have been the responsible thing to do.
Well,
Is
yeah,
just
we're
leave
also
them
fucking
fucking,
young as fuck.
yeah. So I was like, oh yeah, that was fucked up. Well, let's watch this. Gabriel, I will give you a cigarette.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I will give you a cigarette if you go in there naked and hug one of them while and that's horrible. Don't ever pay somebody to do that shit, whether it's a cigarette or money or anything. It's a
The
horrible thing
fact
to
that
do.
homie was like, "Over a cigarette, I'll do it."
It's like, hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah! It's like that's all that we didn't even care about the money at the point. Like we were just like, "Give me a fucking cigarette, dog, and we'll go."
And then we're minors.
Minors,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, this is
We were doing shit we should not.
no.
I don't know.
But this was 2011, and the statute of limitations had ran out, so I'm pretty sure I can talk openly about this. I mean, we got in some trouble with the police, but they didn't charge us with shit. So it was pretty much
They were
resolved
just like,
anyway.
"Hey, that's wrong."
It was pretty much resolved anyway, so we could probably talk about
Yeah,
it. So he did that, and then
yeah.
while he was in there, I put a cigarette on the table because that's what I
Mhm.
promised him, and I took his clothes and I threw them over the fence into
Yup.
the bushes. And he was like, "Yo, dog, that's fucked up. Where's my clothes?" I'm like, "Smoke your cigarette. Shut up."
Yeah, right. It's like you got your fucking reward, but now you're fucked, but at least you got a cigarette.
So he's still freaking out. So I'll tell you what, I'll give you your clothes back if you go take a shit in the kiddie pool down there.
Oh,
This man took a foot long.
bro.
Like, it was a real man's turd out of this little boy.
It's so wrong. It's so wrong. God.
And so that's all well and good, and I give him his clothes back, and we kind of settle down, right? And
Settled down,
yeah,
yeah.
they're banging and we're chilling, and so I'm swimming in this like Olympic sized pool. And then at the top of the pool is the kiddie pool with a turd floating in it. I'm swimming in this thing, and I think to myself, I'm like, so you don't know how the plumbing between these two pools may
I was
or
about to
may
say
not
you
work.
yeah, you fucking swimming in shit water, my G.
It's very likely I could be swimming in my brother's shit particles right now
Mhm.
in the other pool.
That would've got me out.
Yeah. And what do you think when there's a bunch of people bored listening to banging in the next room over?
Yeah.
We started breaking shit like I was talking about in the last episode. Men like to break and smash and blow up everything. So I took the
Fair.
fucking first aid off the wall and I
Oh,
ripped it
yeah.
into as many pieces as possible and I threw that into the pool. And then I took all the other life-saving equipment, I threw that into the pool. And then
Pretty
I
sure there was drinking involved too, weren't there?
no, I think we were sober when
Oh,
we did
really? Okay.
yeah.
Couldn't remember. There's so many
And
times at certain pools that I should not
if
speak
we were
on.
drinking, we would probably be a little less rambunctious, honestly.
Fair. Yeah, that's true.
But
Yeah, we were
so
more cautious when we knew we were doing something very illegal.
we threw a whole bunch of shit in the pool, and then we sat there and got bored still, and they were still smashing. So we threw everything that wasn't nailed down into the pool. Literally everything is in the
Oh,
pool. And they're still not done. So we run down to the playground down the road and we
they
get the
fucked for
bag of trash from the playground full of like fucking old fucking Coke that spilled it, like nasty shit. Park trash.
Yeah. Probably some dog shit too.
Threw that in the pool.
Jeez.
And we left maybe 15 minutes before the cops turned up. They turned up at my house like 3 days later and got all of us fucked over for it.
Oh, I
But
didn't hear about that.
yeah, no, and our parents we had to write a statement and yeah, that was the whole thing.
Wait, how the fuck? Oh, did it have
No, they ended
cameras?
up, yeah, well, no, fucking the girl that was getting smashed,
She told.
she posted, "Don't you love when people just fuck your shit up?" And then Quentin came in the comment section and said, "Well, if y'all weren't in all this shit,"
Oh
basically
yeah.
they broke it down in the comment section arguing, and the police seen that and turned up to my house.
Quit didn't give a fuck, dude. You put your ass on blast, bro. He would have fucking taken
Yeah,
out
to
his.
everybody's detriment. Don't fucking admit to nothing online, bro.
No, no.
As I'm
If you're trying to
into a
fucking
bunch
like,
of shit online right now, but
it's okay. It was years ago, so it's fine.
yeah, I think 2011. It's like 7 years for
Something like that. It's been a
yeah,
while.
yeah. This is 2024, so we'll be all right.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was fucking. I think I was visiting Florida a lot that time
Mhm.
from Florida when we were doing all this shit. Fucking the shit. I remember. I recently came past that video of forgot who was sleeping in that chair that one time at the party that we threw, and we just tossed his
Dude,
fucking
that
ass
was a
over.
fucking insane party. Do you remember that shit?
Was that Valentine's Day?
Yes.
Yeah, Valentine's
Yes.
Day. Yeah,
Have like a 2 bedroom house.
dude, I was about to get laid with like two chicks in
Maybe,
the middle of the floor of the
yeah,
fucking kitchen, dog. It was fucking wild.
maybe like 16, and my pops doesn't live with me, and I just
Well,
invited a
he
whole.
did, but didn't.
He would come over and make sure there was food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough. God, this sounds terrible. Sounds terrible.
So like we got up to all this shit. I had an extra long range of fucking up,
Yep.
but this is not legal advice. But if you
No.
can get all your mishap out of the way while you're still a minor, they can't charge you as an adult. So
He's not wrong.
this is not legal advice. Don't do anything illegal ever. It's bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Don't ever do it. No, man, fucking I remember fucking have what was that was the one where certain people brought out like razor blades on strings and
There was this chick that was crunked up, and then her ride abandoned her because she was that crunked up.
yeah.
And hey,
You know how
you know
fucked
who
up
you are,
you know
and
who
you're
you are.
listening to this right now, and shame on you.
Shame.
Shame on you for that
Shame, dude.
Valentine's party, you fucking
Fuck.
bitch. Your little friend turn up with a razor blade on a sling for doing fucking.
Yeah, it was
She
bad.
punched a bisexual dude in the mouth, and he almost killed her.
Yeah.
I'll hit a bitch. I got multiple personalities and I'm gay. It's
Yeah.
like,
Jesus,
dude,
man.
life is weird, bro.
That was a dude, that was eventually I think they
Oh
came
my
back and
god.
like I think somebody cussed them out. We're like, hey, come get
We-
your bitch, dog.
No, and then somebody said some bitch keep acting like that. Somebody gonna end up phoning the police on her. And honestly,
Oh
we
yeah,
did need professionals to put up with this woman
that's
at
fair.
this point. But as soon as you say police at a house party,
Especially
it's
with
not a house
minors.
party anymore. Man,
Yeah,
everybody
it's
gone.
kind of like roaches, dude.
So yeah, that was the end of that party. That was a crazy party. There was like 140 people at a fucking
Three bedroom house.
3 bedroom
Yeah,
house.
3 bedroom house. A shit 3 bedroom house, I should
Yeah,
say. Yeah, no,
it
fucking
was insane. Yeah.
pretty sure people were fucking in the barn and everything too.
Hmm.
Like was that the day we met the muffins?
No, we
Yeah.
look. We're not talking about that. It's been some sloppy adventures around that
Boy,
house.
howdy. No, what was it? Freaking. So that was that same party, Valentine's Day, that we tossed that dude out of the fucking porch.
I remember we caught some dude. He was trying to steal a bass guitar, an iPhone, and like
Oh
a
yeah, yeah.
Xbox and shit.
I can't
And
remember
we
who it
found
is.
him slipping. So we took his shoes. We took our shit back,
Yeah,
and we took his shoes and we threw it in a campfire and had him walk home with nothing because fuck you.
yeah.
And that was nice. That felt really
Yeah, I
good.
mean, rightfully deserved.
That felt really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it felt good. Yeah, yeah. No, fucking. What was that? The Valentine's Day party was a really good one, and then there's another one I can't remember of.
A couple Fourth of Julys that
Yeah, a
were
couple Fourth
pretty
of
lit.
July's. That one, fucking, I forgot which one it was. There was one where fucking I think there was like a fire that almost got out of control or some shit, something like that.
I mean, that's happened a couple times.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah.
Okay,
No.
so there's one more part to the story
Oh, fair enough. Go on.
before we. So my brother and I were. It was around Thanksgiving.
Okay.
It was actually on Thanksgiving.
Oh
But
God.
the night before, we're talking and we're like, dude, fuck our stepdad. He's not our real dad. How dare he talk to us like that? We were just
Yeah.
fucking mad, brewing. We're like, well, we've been shitting everywhere. So we might as well poop somewhere to fuck with him. That's
Yeah.
what we came up with. At first, it was going to be his
I
bed.
love that how that's where your head goes.
Well, we had already been pooping. We had gotten good at it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And also, fuck him too. Yeah. Fuck
It's
him.
gorilla poop.
So fucked. Go on.
So we're talking like we could shit in his shoe or like on his computer or in his bed or something fucked up. And we settled on not in his bed because my mom sleeps in the same bed, and that's fucked up. And like we
Can't
gotta
hurt
be
Ma.
so. And we decided we were gonna somebody between the two of us, we're gonna take a shit in the dryer and turn it
Oh
on.
yeah. Oh, I
This is
remember the
all.
story.
This is why it's a three part because it's all like together in the
Oh
same
fuck,
year.
dude, that's so good. Yeah, go on.
And
I love this one. 'Cause I've never
so
heard about this. This is
Gabriel's
hilarious.
like, I don't know if I want to do it. And I said, I know that I want it to happen. I don't know if I want to do it either, but if you're not gonna do it, I'm gonna fucking do it. And so it was at Thanksgiving dinner with my cousins over and everything. I said, would you guys excuse me politely? I need to go to the bathroom. And the bathroom had the laundry room inside of it.
Oh god.
So I went to the bathroom
Fair enough.
and I dangled my ass in the side of the fucking dryer. And I took a shit. I slapped that door closed and I turned it on. And it went shroom, kerplunk, shroom, kerplunk.
Oh shit.
It was so bad,
That's
bro.
so good.
Oh my God.
That's
And
so
yeah,
good.
and then the next morning they were like, okay, we're gonna take you back to your dad's house, da, 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 and
Yeah.
go ahead and take a shower before you go. And I fucking had to go take a shower. Dude, I needed a gas mask for that experience. Like
Oh
I
my
tied
god,
my
yeah.
own pants around my face like that and fucking took just turned the shower on. It was so bad. It smelled like fucking
We
heated
were
up sewage because it was.
yeah, I was about to say it's probably exactly what it was too. Nah,
It
yeah,
was
that's
so
fucked.
bad. It was so bad. And it was all over the inside of
Dude,
that mother.
fuck him
It
though.
was like dripping like stalagmites in a cave. It was
Ah,
fucking
that's so wrong,
insane,
dude.
bro. And then there was one more time where I did it at the school. I pooped in the drop ceiling in the school.
Oh, I didn't hear about that one. I don't think I
Yeah.
was around for that one.
I'm not gonna say what school, what hall,
No,
which bathroom, but I remember
because you know half the teachers are probably still there, and they're probably gonna be like, "Oh, that
that
motherfucker."
motherfucker. So I went to the stall. I took the drop ceiling out of the ceiling. I took a shit on one, placed it over the toilet, and hovered. I took a shit on one, and then I took another one from the ceiling and I smeared them together like an Oreo. And after that, I put one back in turd side down and one back in turd side up. So when they see the first one, they say, "Oh, we can replace it. That's where the smell's coming from." The other one took 4 months for that turd to seep all the way through the drop ceiling for
Oh
them to
my god, that's fucked, yo. That's
see.
so fucked.
It was so bad, bro.
Jesus, man, that's
Uh,
rough, dude.
we were fucking menaces. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, we'd shit everywhere.
I have no sympathy for your stepdad though. I really don't.
No, no,
I
no.
don't have any sympathy for that man. After that motherfucker got mad that we brought watermelon on a summer day, bro. How he got mad about that shit?
He
Fuck
would
him.
just get mad about dumb shit, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's dumb shit. Yeah, no, the fact that he like kicked us all out because of a fucking. We tried our best to
Well,
clean up, and there was one seed of watermelon left. He was so fucking pissed.
this is the problem. This guy
There's a lot
was
of problems with that man.
this man's ex-wife was a dominatrix.
Oh,
And so
that makes a lot of
he was
sense.
a submissive, now put in charge of being the man of the house somewhere and didn't know how to have any authority without being a fucking dickhead.
Fair,
So
fair.
it all went back like it was never gonna work. He was not the type
Yeah,
of
it pretty much
man.
set him up to fail.
Yeah,
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 but he's still he deserved what he got though. Sorry.
yeah. I mean,
And your brother beating his ass, yeah, that deserved it too.
that shit was crazy.
That
That shit was
dude,
crazy.
fucking the fact that the way you described it was like a bear attacking an alley cat. I was like,
Bro, he was
fuck.
putting groceries away. He was facing it in the fridge, and this man planted a foot between his shoulder blades and made him eat the inside of the fridge and pulled him back by his hair onto the ground like that. Like, it just started wailing on him. There was
Oh
nothing to be done, bro.
yeah, I wouldn't have gotten
I told him, "Hey, it's time to go," and he
it.
looked up. He was like, "Oh shit!" Fucking ran out the house. Like, get in the car. Let's fucking go. The police are definitely coming.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know he's screaming to the police at that point. Yeah,
Yeah, yep, and he got locked up for that shit. That's some bullshit. But
yeah.
no, I can tell. I think should probably talk to a lawyer, but I think you can talk shit about stuff that's over 7 years old that has been resolved by the law
I think
already.
as long
I
as it's been
think it's
resolved,
okay.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's. I think that's okay as long as like you've already dealt with the time and everything. I mean, what the fuck are they gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like you can't throw me in for more time just because I'm talking about it.
Well, it's too late.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like fuck.
So,
But like, well, I mean, at the same time, he did time for it. So,
hmm
oh, let me put you in for another week for talking shit on the internet. 5 years,
bruh,
6, 7 years later.
he was in jail for doing that shit, and the bank gave me memo credit for $1,400 for nothing. I still don't know what that means, but I took all that shit out and paid his bond with it. So
What is that? That's
they just
weird.
gave me, I just fucking basically annihilated a credit card or a
Oh,
debit card. They gave me $1,400 for no reason. It just turned up in my account. I said, well, my brother's in jail. I know what I'm about to do. And I just,
got to get him out.
yeah, if I
Yeah,
had just basically cut up that fucking Chase card. Yeah.
jeez. Yeah, still suffering since.
I don't know how bad that is for your credit or what,
It's
but
probably not great, Ben.
uh,
Here we are.
my credit's okay.
No, well,
So,
that's also been
yeah.
years now. So I think they got like a 7 year like forgiveness or some
Well,
shit.
that's probably good.
Yeah, so yeah. But freaking dude, there was a lot of shit like you guys used to do and like the fucking shit we used to do. Like fucking A, man. Like it's absolutely it's crazy that we made it out alive for half of this shit, man.
Yeah, I
You
can
know,
agree. We're always looking for trouble, and
facts.
yeah.
No, I remember fucking what was it when we were camping in that abandoned fucking lot when we
Oh
went
my
camping?
God,
Yeah, that was rough.
we keep waking. It's because like we didn't really have a place to stay for real, with
Sure.
13 people,
Yeah.
and we just get some tents, and there was this subdivision where they hadn't put out any of the roads. They haven't, or they've only put out the roads. There's
Only
still
the road.
forest in
And some of the
between
concrete
everywhere
too.
else. All the concrete, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like little driveways, and then everything's forest. They hadn't cleared out shit, and I guess they had run out of money or whatever. So you just had to kind of open the lock and drive through the gate. Like it was pretty easy. It was definitely trespassing, but every morning we would get drunk as shit and be
Red's
hooligans.
apple ale, baby.
It
Those
was
Reds with the
great.
shit, yeah.
But every morning you would wake up with mad ants in your tent chewing on you. I don't know why. They were like
You're
blood
telling me,
seeking.
dude, I fucked on a pile of ants, man, that
Oh
night.
my
It was
God, bro.
rough, bro. I didn't even know
Nah,
because it was
nah,
dark
nah.
as fuck.
Remember how you were talking about place
Yeah,
in one of the episodes before?
yeah.
I've only been to one time, and
Facts.
I got a whole bunch of mushrooms. They had a slip and slide. It was fucking awesome. The only problem was,
I said,
yeah,
oh, I remember
it
the
was
party, yeah.
some fucking party. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it sounded like a great idea.
Oh, no.
Then you go down the slip and slide, and it ends in a fucking pile of fire ants, and you're on mushrooms, and you're
Oh,
fucked up. Yeah, dude. And there's
that's
just
the
ants
worst.
crawling all over me, and I'm on mushrooms, and I'm just like freaking out. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. I'm like itching. I'm like a fucking crackhead at this point. Like, this is fucking miserable. So I don't know. Like, it was a good party, but I didn't have a good
No, not at all.
time.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
And
Fucking
people
A.
were thinking I was fucking crazy and all sorts of shit. And I'm like, well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
At that point, you're on mushrooms covered in ants. You're
You're gonna lose it, yeah.
crazy.
You're gonna fucking lose it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we had a bonfire that night that I fucking threw a guitar into and shit like that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, dude, I fucking like it was fucking awesome. That was a great fucking party.
For
Fucking
you.
for me, yeah. Yeah. Well, fucking yeah, fucking I can only imagine mushrooms and fucking having
Covered in ants. Yeah.
nah.
Yeah.
That sounds like a different type of hell, dude.
Yeah. And then fucking Kurt ended up taking me back and giving me a shower. That's really what I needed.
Yeah.
Like, thank
I
you
bet
for
in the
that, at
morning you felt
least.
like shit though.
Oh my God.
I bet you got the little bumps and everything all over you from the fucking ants. Oh my
I
god.
wanted to die.
I'm
I did.
sure.
It was miserable. I was like, yeah, this won't take me down, but I'm not having a good time right now.
Yeah, no,
I'll
that
live. I'm not like the drugs. Like people get into these like fucking like panic things, like existential, like why am I alive or whatever the fuck
crisis,
type of
yeah.
crisis. I can have all that going on and be like, I'm just not having a good time, bro. Like, this ain't lit.
This ain't what it needs to be, man. Yeah, no,
It's not
fucking.
like I'm gonna die or something. I got a fucking peril. This is like, man, this ain't fun though.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure we played a show that night too. That was like one of the first shows that Freak Show ever played back when we were doing that thing, and we did it inside the freaking. I don't know what because his house is so weird. You had the kitchen, I guess, dining room area. I don't know what the fuck that was, and then like the fucking living room. It was
Yeah.
fucking weird.
The house was cut up funny.
Yeah. And we just set up in that little ass corner of the dining room, right beside the back door, and everybody's just like going in and out, kind of crossing us as a band, like going in. We're just like, fuck it, let's just
I
go.
remember I had a girl at the time, and this chick that's associated with the girl that left that razor slinging bitch
Oh
at my
yeah,
house, and both of you know who you are.
yep.
And
It's just
she was like, "Hey, what's up?" All this kind of shit. She pissed my girlfriend the fuck off at the time. Like, that bitch too close to you, honey.
if you only
You
knew,
need to fucking calm down. Like
right? Wait, was that?
that was one of them.
Oh yeah, fair enough,
That
fair
was
enough,
one of them.
fair enough, fair enough. Yeah,
One of them people
we're
that
not
piss
gonna.
off girlfriends, bro.
Yeah, we're not gonna incriminate anybody. God, man, there's just so much shit.
No, and the thing is, like, if we go and tell this shit, like, there'll only be so many people that actually know who the fuck we're talking about
That's true.
anyway. But yeah,
Well, no, eventually, like, if this like starts getting bigger than what it is, like, the homies are gonna eventually catch on, and be like, "You slime motherfucker,
you
dude."
know who the fuck you are.
Yeah, right. Be like, "That was me." Like, fuck yeah, it was, dude.
Like, okay, I got one. So
Yeah,
I
okay.
got one. This is just gonna be story time for
Yeah,
this
story
fucking
time.
shit,
Let's
I
go.
guess. Me and my
We'll call it
homie
story time too.
were chilling on his front porch. Sun is shining, birds are chirping, it's a good day. And his grandmama come up and she points to a 5-gallon Home Depot bucket. Said, somebody got to do something with that, goddamn it, you motherfuckers. She's just cussing like she's a hillbilly motherfucker.
Oh, okay, fair
And you
enough.
might be able to figure out who the fuck.
Maybe.
So my homie was like, dude, my brother caught that catfish 6 days ago,
Oh my
and it's
God.
smelling and stinking. And grandma's has a right to be mad for a stinking ass fish on her porch that she didn't ask for. She said,
Oh
like,
God.
boy, go take care of it. And so off me and my homie go into the backyard with this bucket. And we're trying to think, like, what the fuck are we gonna do with this shit? And homie has a big patch of trash that he burns in the backyard. These are these kind of rednecks, all right.
Yeah. Welcome to the South, Georgia.
Burning trash. So we set this fish up just straight up with the mouth open at the top. And we put some sticks at the bottom so he'll stand up, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
And so we poured a bunch of gasoline down the fish's throat.
I know who you're talking about now.
He knows.
Fuck yeah.
Yep,
Oh,
I
remember that.
figured you'd figure out who that
I
was.
had to click for a second. As soon as you're like, I put gasoline down the fish's throat, and I was like, oh, that one. Yeah, go on. Go on.
And we lit it on fire. We use a stick, and, put
Again,
it in
this
the
is
fish's
why
mouth.
guys like to blow shit up. We don't know why we do it, but we like to do it.
It's great.
Yeah.
And so it looked cool. It was like this fish like this, and it's like fire breathing out of his mouth straight up, and it's real cool. And then all of a sudden, the whole fish fucking explodes. Nasty
Yeah.
6-day-old fish guts across our fucking face. We're just standing there like, what the fuck?
Especially, and I know you fuckers back then too, y'all didn't shower worth fuck. So the fact that y'all didn't shower, y'all musty already, and then next thing you know, you
No,
got fish guts all over you.
we were chilling in his room, and he had a bunch of shoots. I hope he listened to this
Yeah, I
shit. He
know,
was so
right? He's gonna
fucking
know.
mad.
Yeah, he's gonna know.
He had a whole bunch of shoes going down the side of his wall, and he gave me some Tito's or some kind of vodka shit. The whole handle. So I glug glug like I was talking about in a different episode. I glug up a bunch of fucking vodka. I immediately puke. I turned my head and I
Sure.
puked in every single one of his shoes down the side of the wall. Like, yo, what the But I get up and I run and I bang on the bathroom door, and the bathroom is like down this hallway. I bang on the bathroom door. His brother's like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And I turn around and puke down the length of the hallway. Then I go
God.
run outside, and I don't have to puke no more. He's just like, "You motherfucker!" His grandma was bitching like it was.
I can imagine that was rough. I'm so glad I wasn't there, but I heard about all of this, though. I remember hearing about it. Yeah, no, that shit was wild.
That was
Fucking.
another time we bring people over there late at night because like we could get away with more shit at his house if like we had and we were out and about, we would go over there.
Yeah.
And so we're all on copious amounts of cough medicine at the time.
God.
And we turn up to his house, and there's like this van parked halfway in the woods behind his house, and we're all chilling in there. And some dude gets up, he's like, "I gotta pee." He goes and stands in the stands on the like tree line, at the edge of the forest.
Right.
He starts peeing, and I come barreling out of there and Spartan kicking right in the
Oh,
butt. He falls, he rolls down the hill like 6 feet in his own fucking
Jesus.
piss, bro. Oh my god.
Oh, I
I'm
know
so
he's mad.
sorry for you, bro.
That's the thing, is like half these motherfuckers are gonna hear this shit too. They know who it is.
Yeah, if you hear it, you know who you are. Of
Yeah,
course.
yeah, oh yeah. No, fucking that's why it's scary, because we know our friend group and we know like they
Y'all
actually
deserved all that shit. You were all badass people, all right? You gotten
facts.
better, but
Facts.
if you didn't put yourself in it, I'm what you call a victim blamer. If you didn't put yourself in a position where there can be crazy people around you while you're tripping, you shouldn't have done that. You get
Yeah,
what
fair.
happens. Like,
Yeah. That's
so,
why I never tripped around y'all like that. Well, I say that.
bro, like, don't ever look. It's crazy, and people are gonna do it anyway. But that
Fair.
cough medicine is something else, bro.
Dude, those triple C's were
You
some,
don't
yeah.
want to fucking do that shit.
Fucking God. I remember when we were doing those triple C's, and made my whole body felt like it just vibrated all the fucking time.
That fuck you up. I remember
Like everything was like ecstatic. It was
I went
weird.
to the Mall of Georgia, and it kicked in, and whenever it kicks in, you end up like puking a bunch.
Yep.
So I was outside where the pillars are, and I puked behind every single pillar on the way back to the fucking house, on the way back to the car. And then I was good, and then I was in the seat, and I was like crunched up against the window and shit. And I was just sitting there thinking to myself, why is my name Jaden? It doesn't sound like it describes me at all. And just thinking about like crazy shit. I was in a vortex. Like I've never been this high before. I don't know what's going on.
It'll do it to you, man. That shit will do it.
You'll get turned all the way up,
Yeah.
and you'll probably have a good time, but you're literally getting high off your liver bleeding.
Yeah.
So that's don't do it.
I think that explains what's wrong with us nowadays.
That's why my stomach's so sensitive. I have a
That makes
tummy
sense.
ache all the time.
You
I
got bad
might
acid reflux, dude.
Yeah, I might look like a hard motherfucker, but my tummy hurt deep down inside.
Yeah, no, the fact that we just killed our livers over the years and just
Mhm.
fucking kidneys probably too. Fucking good lord, man. Yeah, fucking. I was about to say you weren't a part of this, but like my favorite. Like, granted, we've always had good times though, me and you.
Mhm.
But one of my favorites that was like outside that group, you're gonna know who I'm talking about. But
Okay.
so I get out. What was it? I get out of a bad relationship. I call a certain person, and I have nothing,
Well, boys and girls, he's already spilled the beans, hasn't he?
Yeah, yeah, right, right. But like, I just get out of the relationship. I call a certain someone, and he's like, obviously, like, I'm gonna come pick you up. I got you. And
Give
then,
you some of that.
and the first, no, no, no. And the first thing this motherfucker says to me, "You ready?" What do you mean? What do you mean? And like, I just asked you to pick me up, bro. Like, what? And he was like, no, like, are you ready? And I was like, uh, what the fuck? He's like, we're going to Florida.
Oh no,
Yeah, yeah. I was like, oh,
I'm not ready.
well, at this time, like, I don't give a
Young and
shit.
wild and free, Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah, yeah. Like, I didn't give a fuck, dude.
Hashtag smoke weed every day.
I didn't have no kids. I had nothing like going for me. Like, I didn't barely go to school anyway. So fucking, and my aunt's like, "Oh, where the fuck you at?" And I'm like, "I'm in Florida." Like, okay.
Oops, I don't even know how I turned up over here.
Yeah, right. Fucking, so I get up. So fuck it, we ended up going to Florida. On on the way to like we're still in town. We're on our way about to get on the highway. And next thing you know, we pick up another certain somebody. Somebody that was been around and you knew who this person is as well.
Okay, well, I
Yeah.
need more context than that, but go ahead. No,
Good
no, I'll
reason why
figure it
me and
out.
you were Eskimo brothers, bro.
Oh no,
Yeah, yeah.
that's still a list, isn't it?
Yeah, that's fair enough. Fair enough. But anyway, so we get to Florida, and I don't really get much context of why we're going to Florida. We're just, hey, let's go to Florida and go see some friends and let's
Yeah,
have a good time.
okay, something's going on.
Yeah, of course.
And
Like,
knowing these people,
knowing these
you
people,
guys
right?
don't know these people, but we do.
We do. And so we get there and we fucking, we're sitting there and like next thing you know, like it goes straight from, oh, we're here about to have a good time to straight to business. You know what I'm saying? Like business is about to happen. And at this time,
What do you mean, like
no,
illegal business or
yeah,
naked business?
illegal business.
Okay.
And so next thing you know, just a pound, and I mean a fat pound of fucking marijuana gets fucking thrown on the table. And it's like, uh, all right, cool.
That's why we came to Florida,
I was
really?
like, I was like, oh, I'm guessing he's just gonna buy some, and we're all gonna get a little high and just fucking relax down at the beach. No,
No.
this dude, this person takes out a fucking wad of fucking money and just sets it on the table, grabs the fucking pound, stuffs it in the bag, puts it on his back. Now let's go to the beach. Motherfucker, what? What are you planning to do? Are you just gonna carry that much around? What the fuck?
Yeah, they were dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, they were.
Yeah, fuck yeah, it was bad.
And they
then-
were fucking robbing people in their sleep for half of the money they were coming up to buy this shit.
Yep, it's true. But no, we ended up fucking what was
Have a
it?
house party and rob somebody's wallet while they're sleeping. How cool is that? What a
Yeah.
nice fucking host.
Yeah, it was absolutely nuts. Yeah, they were not the greatest people.
Mm-hmm.
But like fucking we were driving his car at the time, and we're on the way to go to the beach, said beach, and we fucking I put my drink, I had a Pepsi, put it on top of the car as I was getting in because I had more shit to carry. So I fucking like trying to get everything in, left my drink on the back. It is what it is. And it's like if it falls off, at that point. But like fucking, so we get to riding, we start riding, and all you hear is "Boom," and like it falls off, and it was pretty loud. Like I didn't expect it to be that loud. And what does these dumbasses do while they at a 4-way intersection trying to take a motherfucking turn? Everybody looks back at the same time. Bruh, pay attention to the motherfucking road, dude, because you're turning on a yellow light.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. So you're fucking like, people are coming, and by golly, there's somebody coming.
Yeah, I mean, these aren't the smartest individuals I've ever met in my life.
And next thing you know,
they're definitely the most manipulative people I've ever met in my life.
Most definitely. But the next thing you know, we ended up freaking getting in a head-on collision. Only like a few feet of pulling out of this motherfucker's apartment. And fucking next thing you know, boom! Obviously, we did.
And he's got all that shit on him still?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
We did a fucking 360. So the said person that we picked up on the way to Florida, little shouty, we told her, hey, take this bag, go back to the apartment that's right across the street, and put that shit away.
Yeah. Now
Put
I know
that shit
who
the
the
fuck
fuck you're
away.
talking about.
Yeah, you know.
All these lovely people
There's
that
so
are
many
just
lovely
toxic and
people.
manipulative.
Yeah. We've definitely been through some shit, yo. But no, like fucking.
That's the problem is we give everybody a chance, and we probably shouldn't.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
But like fucking, I remember then at that point we have a wrecked car. We're stranded in Florida for 3 damn weeks.
Yeah. What were y'all doing in the middle of that? I mean, just fucking
Just sitting at the beach, sitting at the freaking hanging with the homie that like let us come down there to visit. That we were sleeping in his fucking living room, piled up. The homegirl is being switched off by me
I'm
and
making some
him.
phone calls. I'm getting the fuck out of there, bro.
Yeah,
There ain't no fucking
Well,
way.
Finally, we fucking found somebody to do it. You know?
Just
somebody
out me
that
some cash. I'll be, take the Greyhound. Fuck everybody. I go just me. Fuck y'all. I'm out.
right.
Like,
No, but like in it at this time, like we finally get to freaking to have his sister
mm,
comes finally and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna bring my girlfriend. It's gonna be fine, and like we're just gonna come down there and grab you." In the midst of all this, doesn't tell them a fucking thing about the pound of fucking weed he's got in the back. Doesn't tell them a fucking thing about it. It's fucked, man. And next thing you know, it slips as we're halfway. All right, so finally they come pick us up. We're halfway going back to Georgia, and somebody let it slip. I don't forgot who it was. Somebody, because
that there was drugs in the
we are
car.
6 motherfuckers in the back seat. Or well, yeah, there's that. That
Just
person,
block that out.
yeah, I'm gonna block that out. Is fucking laid across us, like the whole all 5 of us, and is laid across us, falling asleep and shit. And then, like next thing you know, somebody fucking just, oh, what you do with the package? Wait, and the girl goes, what package are you talking about?
You
Oh,
had something in my car, huh?
oh,
Don't you?
yeah. And
Yeah.
next thing you know, 2 and 2, they put it together, and she goes, how much? And as he goes, fuck, I gotta do it again. But as he goes, what is it? He goes, oh, it's only a couple ounces. And like, and then, forgot who it was. It was somebody else with us. But like, they go, oh, a pound. And it's like they caught each other right there in that threshold about
Oh
to say
no.
shit. And she's
Oh
like,
no.
how much? And he was like, calm down. He's like, calm down, freaking, you got, it's just a pound. It's not that bad. I'm like, I'd be freaking out over a fucking pound too, dude. So now that I'm
I
old,
drove all the way to New York with my brother, or my mother, sorry, and another lady.
I remember.
And she brought Coke with us. I was like, "Excuse me,
Yep.
bitch!" Like that shit. A straw rolled out of her purse at the hotel when we finally got there. I said, "We just drove through how many state lines for 13 fucking hours, and you had that on you the whole motherfucking time,
Yeah.
bitch? Like I've lost my shit."
Oh, God,
And
yeah.
then, yeah, with my mom in the car, bro. Come on, is she gonna get locked up? This is her car. She's gonna get locked up for accessory to your fucking horse shit. Are you kidding me? Like, nah, I was mad at that.
Oh, and then the fact that, oh, she had friends we could stay at their house and shit. What was that?
That's a whole other fucking thing.
Oh, was
Yeah,
it? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, fucking, it's, God. We've definitely hung out with some shitty fucking people in the years,
Well,
man,
and
man.
some good people, but just
Fair,
don't
fair.
leave your fucking intoxicated friends at my house.
That
You're a good person, but you that fucked me. It sure did.
was rough. Yeah, that
We
was rough.
had we had somebody that's gone completely schizo, a danger to herself and others, and a gay dude that's talking about multiple personalities and how he'll hit a woman in the same house party, and you're responsible for that.
Yeah, and you know who you are. You know who you
Your
are.
little psychotic bitch friend didn't have to be left there. And I love her little psychotic bitch friend.
Yeah, we're actually great friends, though.
But the problem is, if you're gonna be psychotic and a bitch at the same time, do it somewhere else, bro.
Thanks. Thanks. Like, because after a certain point,
You
even if,
slinging around razor blades at a house party, you punch a gay dude in the face.
yeah,
Well, bi dude with multiple personalities. So that
fair.
actually, hold up. So if he has multiple personalities and he's bisexual, does that mean one of his personalities is gay and another one is straight and another one thinks it's a
I don't
unicorn?
know, man. I don't know. He was a wild
How does this
individual,
shit
man.
work, bro? So he's not actually bi, he just one of his shit is a woman?
I don't know. That's a great question because, like, I can imagine I mean, it might have something to do with it. I don't know. But like, fucking, he was just a wild individual in general. But yeah, no, fucking, what was it? It's okay to have fun at house parties, but like,
You gotta be polite. You gotta understand you're
yeah,
still a guest at somebody's house. Don't break
fair,
shit.
fair. Which is actually, I feel like it is something we were kind of good about whenever it came down to
Oh
it.
no, we poured gasoline on a bitch and broke all her shit one time on accident.
Okay, fair enough. I
So
stand corrected. What,
yeah,
was I there for this?
it was the same dude with the fish.
Oh man. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I was there for it though.
And he was
Fuck.
like filling up gasoline into a 2 liter of Coke or whatever and like throwing it into the campfire and making it explode. And while he was doing this, like somebody was like, no, and tried to take it from him. And he just like fought him for it. And gasoline was going everywhere. Like, you threw gasoline on a girl? It's like, not exactly.
Not really.
But yeah, there's gasoline on that girl
Yeah,
over there.
it's
And so
all over.
they decided to kick us out. And it was more than me and Fish Boy. It was me and the dudes that helped us fuck up the pool from before and Fish Boy. And we tore this lady's backyard up. And then we left. And they never talked to us again.
Yeah, I bet not. Fucking hey. Yeah, no, it's fucking. What was it? Yeah, we definitely had some hell encounters over the years for sure. Fucking.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I'm glad a lot of those people are out of our lives now. Though. Fucking
Yeah,
hey.
no, I mean,
Jesus.
literally everybody that wanted to come over and do drugs was allowed at my house to come over and do drugs. And
Facts.
there was nobody there to like tell me, no, these people aren't good or whatever. It'd just be like, whoever, I don't
Still
give a
probably
fuck,
not the
just come
best thing.
chill, just
Yeah,
whatever, it doesn't matter. And yeah, it got a little crazy.
a little.
A
A
little
little,
crazy.
dude.
I
Fucking hey.
remember two of the boys walked off to go get some bullshit from the gas station, some more cigarettes or whatever.
Oh yeah, because you live right next
And
to it. Yeah.
me and some other of the boys stayed back. And we're like, we're gonna wait for these guys to get back. And we waited on the roof with like 4 cartons of eggs.
Oh, I heard about this. I remember this.
And started tearing them down. Yeah, that was funny.
What?
That
Didn't you
there
follow
was the
fucking?
kick the can thing too.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
So
Yeah. Wasn't that around the same time you got you almost got hurt or you got hurt car surfing or some shit?
yeah, I got hurt surfing. I got hurt doing a bunch of shit. But fucking dude, we would take a sock
Yeah.
and dip it in the gas can on the lawnmower to try to get like the cap to work. And then I mean we could cut it off soon if our tech is gonna give a shit.
Yeah.
But
Or
let
oh, here it
me
goes.
okay, well
Yeah.
let me
Yeah.
just get through this story real quick. It seems like we're gonna start having technical difficulties here,
Yeah.
so this will be our last story and then we'll say
Out
bye
of
bye.
all the things we've been doing with the podcast, we're still tweaking things to try to like fix it, like audio wise and things like that. So we apologize. But go on.
So we invented a sport, and then we're gonna say bye after this. But we invented this sport called kick the can, and it sounds really innocent and nice. But what it is you take a sock or a strip of fabric or something, and you dip it in a bunch of gasoline, and you pull it back out, and then you get a mason jar. One with like it got the circle and the flat cap separate. It's not like
Yeah.
it's a 2-part lid. And you get rid of the flat cap. You don't need that shit. You put the sock halfway in the jar, halfway out, and you screw it back on there. And you light that shit on fire. And you kick it around the backyard. And whoever is the one to kick the fire out wins the game. So me and one of my homies were playing this shit. And we're kicking it back and forth. And, you know, it's a good time. And then homie kicks it underneath homegirl's car in the
Oh
driveway.
shit.
And
It's
luckily,
funny because I can go back and I remember hearing these stories or seeing them, and it takes me right back to where I was standing.
luckily,
It's
she
wild.
was on her way to go do something, and the thing is burning underneath her car. She's like, "Oh shit!" And she cranks her car up, and she fucking backs up. She gets out of the car, slaps the shit out of my homie, and he deserved it too.
Fair enough.
You motherfucker! You better not play that shit next to her car and all that kind of shit. And
Right.
yeah, just cussed us out and shit. And yeah, that was really bad. And her car was parked next to like the gas meter on the side of the house. So if that shit went bad, it was gonna go really fucking bad.
Mhm.
You're gonna blow up her car and the house and everything.
Jesus Christ, man.
So
But friggin', that's just some stories about our lives,
yeah,
fucking as being friends. And
that's like 5% of what we got.
5%, yeah, pretty much. But
So
freaking, yeah, we appreciate you guys listening in and doing everything you do. And, please do the shit that YouTubers always tell you to do. share, man. Freaking like show the love. Like,
Only if you want to. Don't do it because
yeah,
he's asking you to. Well, who is he?
yeah, fair
Who is
enough,
this
fair
guy?
enough. But if you are loving this content, you do like listening to our
You
stories and
do
stuff,
what you feel is
necessary.
responsible with your social media.
Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, we are definitely some wild people. I'm sure it would definitely scare your parents. I'm sure, but like, yeah.
Batman doesn't have parents. If you still have parents,
Oh my
you're
shit!
not a
Stop.
you're not a warrior. Okay,
Fair enough.
you don't have what it takes.
But
You
yeah.
have parents, not what it takes. You have parents. So there you go.
But we really do appreciate you guys, man, for listening. And it seems like we're kind of just building this audience as we go, and it's just obviously just going uphill from here. And
We're having a good time, but look,
yeah,
he's talking about building up audiences and all that shit. If nobody watches this shit, I'm still gonna talk my shit, bro. So
as we
I
will
don't
anyway.
care if we
Yeah.
get 0 views or 100 million, thousand, bajillion, infinity numbers.
I don't
Yeah,
even
he
see
got
it.
infinity numbers in his butt. I'm just waiting for it.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, no, we like I said, we appreciate you guys, and yeah, man, we'll just see you on the next one. And that's
Sure
David.
enough. And I'm Jaden, and fuck you, and fuck Canadians and Australians. I'm really starting to warm up. Yeah, that fucking Steve Irwin guy is cool, bro. We'll see you next time, all right?
It's coffee and cigarettes, guys. We love you. Peace.